Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Wow, that tasted amazing. It's the cinnamon, I'm telling you what. Wow, what a great morning, too. Smells just amazing out here. There's not any big cold breeze like yesterday. I was freezing like Linus in the pumpkin patch. It was really cold, but today it's not so cold. Anyhow, guys, I was reading an article, and this is a big one. It's coming right out of the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp. Now, they just finalized their results of a study that they have been a part of for the last couple of years, and it's on the tokenization of securities and how they would interact and work with a U.S. central bank digital currency. And you can see the handwriting clearly on the wall. It wasn't just a few weeks ago that we saw the DTCC in Dubai tokenizing gold, utilizing XinFin and XDC to do it. This is big. Now, what's interesting about that, we know not too long ago that the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp themselves decided that they were moving over to blockchain and chose R3 Corda as their partner. And we know that R3 Corda uses XDC for instant settlement. This is absolutely massive. When you're talking about the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp, for those that don't know, they process post-trade volume in the marketplace. Well, guys, they do trillions of dollars of these transactions a day. We're not talking about some small fry. This is absolutely massive. And they're talking about the tokenization of securities. And like we've read in other reports and we've seen, it is the plan to literally tokenize every equity, every commodity, every market in this entire space. You're talking the NYSE, NASDAQ, all of the rest. And that is why there's such huge interest from these major trading houses, these major brokerages like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and all the like. Because, by the way, they're partners with the DTCC. And they're looking forward to being able to move into this space and work out some sort of arrangement where they're the primary caretakers of the whole deal. Don't kid yourself. But I'll tell you what, most folks, what's amazing is this. Most people around the world aren't even aware of what distributed ledger technology is and how unbelievably it is going to change our future. And for me, guys, that those that get out in front of this wave, they're the ones that are going to see the massive benefits. Everybody else is going to be playing some level of catch up. And I'm telling you, it's going to take the world by storm. And a lot of this is going to happen amazingly fast. We're not talking years and years down the road. We're talking maybe 12 to 18 months. That is nothing in the grand scheme of things. And you're literally watching the transformation of our global economy into a digital economy, and it's happening right before our very eyes. Now, some people are too skittish. They're looking at all this stuff, with all these exchanges that are, facing solvency events and all this kind of thing. And I'm telling you, for me, guys, let me just say this. For me, all this shaking and stuff that's going on, and you're watching all of these platforms that don't have sound liquidity falling down, guys, we need that. We absolutely need to shake out all the loose leaves and get us to the point where everything that is standing firm is on solid ground. And we need really good regulatory framework going forward, because it can't be like it is now where folks can put their money in and all these celebrities can get on and, big time investors can get in there and pump it. And then at the end of the day, it's nothing but a big rug pull, and people have lost all kinds of money, including a lot of pension funds, by the way, were invested into FTX. There has got to be some accountability at some time. And I can't imagine that Congress is not going to want to have some investigation or result over what's happened, considering the number of people that were hurt. But needless to say, guys, even with all of that's going on, the future is still marching forward. Has any of your digital assets lost their utility? Has XRP lost its utility? Or XLM or Hedera Hashgraph or Algorand or any of the rest. They haven't. In fact, those ecosystems have just grown larger and wider. And we are just witnessing with the DTCC, you know who is a big partner in that study? You guessed it, Ripple on the digital dollar study. They are a major partner. And remember this too, guys. Ripple was the very first and only one of 2 blockchain members on the governing council of the ISO 222. This is a massive, massive deal. I kid you not. Now, guys, I have some amazingly good information for the channel. So a lot of times folks will come on and say, well, considering all the vulnerabilities out there with these exchanges, what exchange should I be a part of? Well, guys, I have been using a service myself. I've used this service myself. I've put some major amounts through this service, and I don't actually go through an exchange anymore. I use over-the-counter trading. Now, I have a link right down there in the description of this video. I'm going to post something here. I am utilizing Caleb and Brown. Now, I've had a relationship with Caleb and Brown from way back in 2020. This is an excellent brokerage. It's not an exchange. Now, what are the benefits? Well, look, on all these exchanges, including Uphold and all the rest, you try and get a hold of a person on the phone and talk to a live person regarding your situation. You can't do it. There's no numbers. You're sending in your support tickets. They're bouncing it back. It just seems to be a game of tennis with those guys. Well, I'm telling you what, with these people, you're dealing with someone one-on-one. You can literally pick up the phone and you can talk to your broker. And guys, if you want, you can access an online portal with them as well. And they do have custody for assets if you decided that's something that you wanted to do. Now, having said that, an over-the-counter brokerage has the ability to interact with multiple exchanges at one time. Just imagine, here you are trying to exit your positions, and lo and behold, Coinbase goes down, Kraken goes down. And how many times have we seen that happen? Lots. And so you go to your other exchange, and then you're trying to, position it out. Imagine being able to just pick up the phone, call somebody, and they do everything for you, and they do it lightning fast, and you get a result, and the funds are deposited right back into your bank account. How about that? Well, guys, listen, I've got a link right below in the description of this video, and you click that link and you're going to get 3.5% on your fees. You're going to save some major amount of money on your exchange fees. And dealing with a broker is far more advantageous in my mind than ever dealing with an exchange. So I've got that down in there. And look, I was on the phone with them, reaching out over the last little while and seeing what could be worked out. And it's really great to have them just working with them, because I work with them and I've used them for my own trading. And it's something I can come out and with good conscience just say, hey, this is something you might be interested in. And the link's right down in there. Well, guys, I have a great video planned for us later on this afternoon, and I hope you're having a great day. It's starting to look like an amazing one anyway. And until we meet this afternoon, I hope you have a good one, and take care.